this is the part where I actually give my little disclaimer, and I make sure everybody knows and understands that what I say, my opinion, the opinions and words spoken here has nothing to do with the company that I'm supposedly representing. I give that disclaimer because it's seldomly I do a serious video in somebody's uniform or whatever. My hair is all messed up, which is why I thought I got my comb, but I guess I didn't. I hope I didn't leave it nowhere. Lord knows my hair needs to be cut. So while I'm heading to this nasty ass place called McDonald's, I only head there so I can get away from work. I don't like to really sit in the crew room unless I know somebody there that I know. You heard me? And that's not always thinking, what the hell you stop like that for? You see me, I wasn't finna cross. So you stopped right in front of the goddamn thing? Oh my God, you're so dangerous. So yeah, this is where I get that disclaimer, and then I go into it because I spent already 10 minutes wasted trying to get to lunch. That's 10 minutes on my lunch. Listen, so I'm gonna talk about this Geyer thing, but I'm gonna show you something overall, and some of you are gonna not like my opinion, and some of you are gonna totally disagree with me, and it's gonna offend some of you because most of you are Christians that's on my list, and I don't identify with any type of religion myself. Matter of fact, even the book that I was taught from disagrees with religion and says it's man-made. God actually spoke of no religion, or if you want to say it like in your form of truth, Jesus never spoke of a religion. Matter of fact, the only thing that was said was that I know of was that religion is man-made. So, with that being said, let's move on. So this Amber Geyer, or whatever, this is the truth about that, yo. So we all happy. Some of us are happy. Most of us are happy because they gave the woman 10 years or whatever. Some of us are disappointed because they gave her 10 years. What we all need to agree on and see and understand is that was only a thing for us to shut our mouths, just like a lot of other things has been in the past. Some bullshit ass stuff for us to shut the hell up, because if we give them what they want, then they'll shut the fuck up, that type of stuff. But that's just being straight out forward. Now, let me say it in a different way. So they gave the woman 2 years, all right? So that's not enough. We know that, because if it had been somebody black with somebody white, we know that we'd be going for a lifetime, if not the death penalty. We understand that, we know that, okay? So here's the thing. Y'all not doing nothing to recover, to redeem yourself. My opinion, again, it has nothing to do with the company that is on this hat, or that this hat is associated with. Y'all not doing a damn thing to recover, redeem yourself. So you're shooting black men down, you're shooting our black kids down, you're shooting our black women down, and now you're going into our goddamn houses and getting away with that shit. That's two times that I know of. So let me say this. So for those of y'all who's like, okay, well, they did something. Yeah, that's what they want you to do, just like they want you to say, okay, well, we're doing it to each other, we're doing it to ourselves. Man, if y'all don't get that whack ass shit out of here, fuck wrong with y'all. Listen, until we understand what's actually going on, until we rise against what's actually going on, until we make a stand, until we do something real, something serious, we'll always be at the bottom. And we're gonna do that anyway, because even this McDonald's I'm at, it be black people working at McDonald's, but nobody owns McDonald's. You're a manager at McDonald's. You think you got it all, but you don't own a McDonald's. No McDonald's is in your name. Or the Walmart I'm at. Alright, it's filled with black people. Now, I'm not saying nothing against it. Really understand what I'm saying, okay? Don't take my words and twist them, alright? Understand what I'm saying. I'm glad to work at Walmart. Glad to have a job, period. I come from a time where I couldn't even get a job. Most of the time, if I lose this one, it'll take me a long time to get a job. I don't know what that is, but that's what it is. And I'll be stressed and stuff because I don't have a job. Well, listen. This is the problem with that. What actually is going on is, yes, let's shut them up. Let's give them what they want, or let's give them something that they want. But let's give them a little bit of it. Let's give them a small taste of it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sentence this woman because that's what they want. But what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing overall to redeem yourself, other than asking for our trust and disclaiming the situations, letting us know that it has nothing to do with your group or your company or whatever you want to call it. Like they'll come on and say what they did does not reflect the opinions of the police department or whatever. Yo, look at it this way. If I go out there and kill somebody, then I represent the black community regardless of whether I want to or not. That's what they're gonna say. Come on, y'all, let's do something, man. This shit right here, man. Ricky, what are you doing about it? This is what I do. This is part of what I do. I talk about it, and then when I come in contact with something like that, yo, I'm on it. I done been face to face with a couple of racist people, and it's been funny throughout my life. That is, it's been funny because I always hold conversation with them. I always keep the conversation going when I find out how they are. Why do I do that? Because I'm a sarcastic jackass. So I'm gonna hold conversation with them because I know they don't like me, and I know that saying that they want me to leave them alone. But I want to try to get them to say something, other than giving me the look and giving me that feeling, that vibe. I don't understand it, and we're so easy. We are so easy. So we're gonna put it in God's hands and let God handle it. That's what we're gonna do. Man, God didn't tell you to do that. You lying on God. Y'all didn't quit lying on God. Man, y'all out of line. So what actually happened is the God of the Bible that I was taught from, He wants you to be empowered with knowledge, wisdom, goodness, mercy. But even the God of the Bible, there were times where He was rageful. You read it. Had no mercy. You read that. So I'm going here and I'm gonna get this nasty ass hamburger that I don't actually want, and just give you something to think about. I didn't say what I said. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not just Geyer. This is the second incident of that, but I'm speaking in general. Notice I did say talk about them briefly. I didn't actually go deep into nothing, but I briefly mentioned the fact that they've been killing us left to right. Oh, Ricky, we're doing it to ourselves. We're killing ourselves. We need to stop with ourselves. Man, listen here. If you always say dumb shit like that, then you'll never get nowhere, and they will. They'll always have the upper hand. Of course, we need to start in our own community. That's always been the issue. But they the ones who brought it. They gave it to us, and we just went from there. So of course we need to start in our own community. But that don't give them a pass to keep on doing the wrong thing. If I call my mama a hoe and a bitch, that don't mean that you get to call her a hoe and a bitch. You better not. To cuss that hoe out, look at this dumb shit. You just gonna turn right there. You see this whole line and you gonna turn right there. That's a T-bone shot right there. You just out of line. She was right for getting in front of you like that. She should have did that shit. It's whack ass shit. Look at this whack ass shit. My whole body in the way. It's whack ass shit. So this woman, you can't see. Okay. So that woman tried to cut in, and the woman in the black car just went on and made the move. You damn right. You wrong for that idiotic ass. I wonder if she gonna let her in. She shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. Just ignorant for no reason. Type of dumb shit we allow. That's why society is so fucked up.